Hello again. Here is another simple example with pointers. We need to write a function doWork that's going to receive three integer numbers, and in doWork we need to find out the sum as well as the maximum of these three numbers. Now please remember that we cannot return back more than one values from a function using the return keyword. That means if I need to return back the sum and the maximum number from doWork to the caller, that's not possible. We can send back only one value. So the solution can be achieved using pointers. Instead of returning the values back to the function using the return keyword, we can just receive the address of the variables where the values are to be posted. So we can receive pointers from the caller point, from the caller function. So here we go. We are receiving first three variables, say A, B and C. These are passed by values because we need three numbers, and then we need the address of one integer where we are supposed to keep the summation. So it's received in P. The pointer P is will receive the address of the variable where we keep the sum, and then we need to receive another address where we are supposed to post the maximum. So the Q is supposed to receive the address where we are going to post the maximum of these three numbers A, B and C. So star P is actually the location where we are going to assign the sum. So it should be A plus B plus C. So sum is posted to the original location, and then we need to find out and assign the maximum to the original location which is pointed by Q. So in order to find out the maximum of three numbers, we know the logic. If A is greater than B and A is greater than C, then the maximum is A, so it is posted at location pointed by Q. So star Q is that location, so we are assigning A to star Q. And else if A is not maximum, then B or C is compared, and B is assigned if this is true to Q, and otherwise only one option is left. It's star Q equals to C. Okay, so you can see that we are just using the pointers in order to directly access the location where the values are to be posted or assigned. So now I can just go ahead and call the function doWork. So I'm just having three values here: x equals to 10, y equals to 50 and z equals to say 15. Let me now go ahead and call the doWork function by passing the variables x, y and z. And we need to pass the address of this sum and this max. We have declared two variables, sum and max, here in order to keep the summation of x, y, z and the maximum amongst these three numbers. So the address of sum and max is sent to the function. Now if I go on and print the content of sum and max, definitely I will get the result there. So sum equals %d and max equals %d as well. And I'm just printing sum and max. Okay, so I'm running this program, and obviously we're going to get the exact result. Here we go. The sum is 75 and the max is 50. So the point is that whenever you need to access the original location from a function, then pass the address of that original location to the function and receive that in a pointer, and using the dereferencing operator star, access the original location with the pointer. That's the facility. Here you can see that we are not using the name sum or max in the content of doWork. The sum and max are local variable here in the main function. They are not visible here, but since we have sent the address to the function using the ampersand operator, and received them here in the pointers. So using these pointers we can access the original location in the caller function. So that's the facility of having pointers. Thank you very much.